Hello, everyone, and welcome to my Sunday Live. I am Jen with Jen's Creative Stampers, and I come live to you every Sunday at 7 Eastern here on YouTube and Facebook. And I am coming to you live today for a sneak peek, actually, into two things: our online exclusives that are coming out on May 5th. And also my Club Create. You're going to get a sneak peek at the bundle, and you can choose to hopefully join my Club Create for June. You have until May 31st to sign up, and the links are on my website. It's www.jenscreativestampersdot, that would be .com. Um, Not sure if you most people probably didn't recognize. But yesterday, Facebook absolutely threw me for a loop. There were probably between 35 and 38 of my events and classes and posts and things that were actually deleted by Facebook. They said that I was non-compliant. It actually struck across our entire demonstratorship. And so I lost a lot of information yesterday, which is disheartening, right? I love Facebook. But so given that, I really need your help. I need your help to build my YouTube channel, to share my YouTube channel out to others, your crafty friends, your family, people that you know love to create and get inspiration, right? So that I can get into the algorithm within YouTube and really have more of a control of when I put it out there, it stays out there, right? So I need your help for that. So I will ask for your help in sharing and in posting and giving me the thumbs up. So I would really, really appreciate that. Okay. Before I get started, don't forget you can join our Moms, Mimosas, and Masterpieces free Facebook virtual weekend retreat. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's free to join the group. You can actually find it when you search for the group. Search for Mom, Mimosas, and Masterpieces. That's how you'll find it. There's a series of questions there, and you'll just need to answer the questions, and we will go ahead and get you entered into the group. But it's going to be a ton of fun, you guys. We're going to have prizes, games, there's bingo, there's all kinds of challenges, and tons of inspiration. And this is actually a collaboration between myself and Lisa Bauer and Rosemarie Massaro. We are very close friends. We are on the same team. We've been creating together for a long time, and we just thought it would be a lot of fun to bring this to a virtual retreat. And if you want, we also have a PDF. We're going to have 9 projects, but you can get that PDF as well, and I can go ahead and direct message you. Again, I'm afraid to put it in a Facebook post or even in a comment. They took my comment out where I was sharing the PDF link with someone. It's just crazy. So anyway, to say that I was taken off guard is saying it lightly. So I'm just really careful. So I'm really going to be ramping up my YouTube channel and really kind of not focusing on Facebook as much because of that. So just wanted to make you all aware. But definitely get into our Moms, Mimosas, and Masterpieces. It's going to be Mother's Day weekend. And it's the 9th through the 11th. It's totally free. Lots of fun. Tons of inspiration, creativity, and I know you're going to love it. Don't miss it. So if you're joining me live, let me know. If you're joining me on the replay, #replay, tell me where you're from. Love to say hi and see who's watching me. And again, love that you're sharing me on YouTube to kind of get me out there on the algorithm. So with that, let me, I'm going to go down to my hands And I'm going to show you what we are going to be working with today. It's a brand new bundle. Bring my light down here closer. It's a brand new bundle. It's called Impressions of Bloom. It is beautiful. So pretty. It is a photopolymer stamp set, in case you've not seen it. Chances are you probably haven't seen it. But the dies are amazing. I've been having a lot of fun with them. There's also these gold, like, they're labels. And they also have these awesome, like, edging here, which is really pretty if you can see that. And I love these. There's also these really pretty, I don't know what they're called. Let's see, strawberry slush and pretty and pink gems. And they actually have like gold, can you see that? Like gold foil in them. They're really pretty. So that comes in the suite, as well as this gorgeous paper. So here you are. Let me show it to you. It's really beautiful. The colors are very vibrant. This is the A side. I like that fern. Isn't that pretty with the fern and the yellow flowers? That's gorgeous too. This one, I mean, there's not an ugly piece in this whole pack. So this is the A side, and then you have the beautiful B side. If you don't like really busy, you'll really enjoy the B side. But aren't those just beautiful? To me, they look like Easter. I just love them. So, oh, I can't find you on YouTube. Oh, that's interesting, Cassie. Okay, well, I don't know what's going on. I don't think, caught my beginning, but I was completely slaughtered by Facebook yesterday. They deleted, I mean, it was almost 40 of my events and posts and all kinds of things. They actually wreaked havoc across the demonstratorship, across with Stampin' Up. It wasn't that they were targeting Stampin' Up, but they anyway, I won't even say it again, but I'm really going to be beefing up my YouTube channel and really kind of not really reducing down my Facebook, but I'm not going to be focused on it as much because they deleted, like, I don't know, almost 40 of my events. So anyway, pretty disheartening, but nonetheless, I'll have to look into that. So I will take a peek and see what is going on with YouTube. Hopefully nothing. Hopefully it was just hard to find me. But I appreciate you letting me know that. So I will take a look at that. So here we go. This is actually, again, this is going to be what I use in my Club Create for June. Last day to join is May 31st. Link is on my website. It's Jen's Creative Stampers, DOT, that would be .com. Just trying to avoid getting deleted by Facebook again. And so if you like these cards and you like the product, you're definitely going to love the Club Create. So plan on joining me for that. Sign up before the end of the month. All right, so here's our first card. This is using this beautiful Impressions of Bloom, which is right here. And the beautiful paper speaks for itself. There's also, I didn't even show you, there's a beautiful, let's see. You hear me, everything is beautiful, but it really is. It's called Pressed Flowers Embossing Folder, and that's what I used here on this. If you can see it close up, there you go. Super duper pretty. It's a fun fold. So you literally just pull it up like this and you can stamp in the middle. Really shows that designer paper very well. And this is on a fresh freesia base. So let's recreate it. You ready? Let's go. Okay. So I've got my elements here and I've got my die cut. That's half of this. Die cut this circle or this oval, right? And then cut it in half. Super simple to add like a really pretty element there. And I'm going to get my directions out and we can go ahead and create this. Okay. So yeah, I was quite discombobulated through all of that craziness, and coming back from it is, I don't know, it's been a challenge, I'm not gonna lie. So anyway, so I have all these papers. I actually cut half of the pack and I've been using it today, and so we can use the same paper or we can use something a little bit different. I feel like different may be good. But the Fresh Freesia and the Misty Moonlight go with this as well. So I think we can use that. So my base here is also Fresh Freesia. I'll lay out the pieces for you to see. There we go. And we'll go ahead and score this to start off, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and score this here at, need to put my arm out. So I'm gonna do the first score here. You're gonna get these cards, you get 2 each with your free card class with all $50 orders using on my ordering on my website. The link, you can look me up, Jen Wheeler Chow. I am out there, and you can order from me that way. Since we no longer have host codes, you're also getting those awesome rewards, which I hope you're loving. It actually starts now at $20 instead of $150, which is amazing. And it's super fun, right? So the second DSP needs to be a little bit shorter. And so I'm going to trim that down. Let's see here. Just about right there. And let's see here. If this is where that needs to be. 3, almost, let's see. Yeah, I'll go with it. Maybe a little sliver off there. How has y'all's weekend been? Trim that off a little bit. Everybody doing good? Having fun? Hopefully enjoying the weather. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and adhere this down. This is a beautiful card. I feel like it really showcases that designer paper really well. So put that down there. And this here, I need to get a piece of this designer paper. Okay. So I'm just going to cut that to size and see what we think about that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and lay this down. This card comes together so quickly and so easily. You would never even know it by looking at it, but it's quite deceiving. If you need to do some swaps for you demonstrators, or you want to do some really fun, quick and easy cards of some sort to restock your stash, this is a good one to do it with. It's really, really good. All right. So we've got that, and then I need to cut this one too, which I'm going to do this one in a different designer paper. Maybe like that, possibly. Let's see, because this is going to go onto here, and that's going to layer on like that. Can you see it? And this will go here. So if we did this on top of that, maybe. Or if we did... Ooh, that's some pool party. That's making me happy. I like it. Let's do this one. All right, so I'm going to cut it down to size, and we'll get that added in here. All right. Super easy. Love that pool party. That does make me happy. So yeah, don't forget about the B-side. The B-side is a little more subtle, and I feel like you can add your flowers and different things on the more subtle B-side. And that is good to do. All right, now here we go. I'm going to put this aside for a minute and just show you. So this is actually a short piece. Can you see that? You're actually going to put adhesive right here, just on that flap. And then I'm going to hold this together and put it like that. It's non-directional, but when you look at the underneath side, you can actually see that it gives it that border, and that way you know you get it on straight, you get it even across all the sides, right? So this will be the front, and it opens like that. Isn't that fun? So I'm going to go ahead and put this down. So I'm going to put adhesive here. And also next Tuesday, we leave for our incentive trip that you all helped me to earn, which I'm so excited about. Cannot believe it's here. Super excited to experience all the amazing things. So that is coming. That is very exciting. Let's see. Now I'm not going to use this like we did here. I need to use a different piece. Possibly another piece of designer paper. Let's see what we've got. Pulling all my pieces back out here. That's a yellow. That wouldn't be. I'm looking for a green. What do y'all think? Green, green, green. That doesn't do it for me. Let's see what else. Let me get a piece of olive. Old olive coordinates with this bundle. And I feel like that could give us a really good, what we're looking for here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and die cut this. Get these out of the way. I'm going to die cut this piece, and then I'm going to run it through this embossing folder, and I'll be right back, okay? That through the die cutting machine. No, I didn't. It didn't go all the way. We'll try again. There's that. All right. This embossing folder is pretty awesome. It you can see it where it's under there. It doesn't die cut. It embosses to where you can actually stamp a sentiment, or do a different type of label. So I'm just going to cut this in half, and it's about 4 inches, so probably around 2. Make sure to get it all the way up in the top there. It wants to curl on me. Okay. So I'm going to use the same side I did on the other one. Come in from the side. It's pretty, isn't it? It's really pretty. And I'm just going to glue this one flat. The other one I actually popped up. So I'm going to glue that one flat. Love that, Cassie. You love the DSP? I do too. It's so pretty. The DSP is just stunning, in my opinion. I like flowers, but I don't do a ton of flowers. This one I really love. So This stamp set has, it's like more of a gratitude or appreciation. I appreciate you, thanks so very much and for being there. So I actually had this other one, The Right Words, and this is in the new annual catalog that's coming out. So I kind of liked some of these sentiments here. Again, here you go. There's a ton of them. I won't go through them all, but I really like them, and I'm going to use it. How about that, right? Let's see. I think there's a pumpkin pie that's also in this paper, and so I didn't really, it's kind of different pulling that in, but I'm going to do it. So I miss you already. I'm going to stamp that one. It's pretty. Okay, and let's put that back if we can. There we go. And I'm going to actually banner this. So again, if you guys haven't joined our Mother's Day virtual retreat weekend, join. It is free to get on there. If you want the PDF, it's $25. It's got 9 amazing projects, and that's an instant download for you. We'll actually send it to you, but you are going to have a ton of inspiration. You can hop on, hop off. You don't have to do anything fancy, or you can participate in what you want and not in what you don't. So that is really easy to get involved there. But it is Mom, you'll find the group, Mom, M-O-M, Mimosas and Masterpieces. And it is a group out there on Facebook. Answer the questions, we'll get you in the group and you can participate. You have to give us your email in order to earn prizes. That's the only thing that we say. So these are the new in color flat pearls, and they have the Secret Sea, Cloud Cover, Timid Tiger, Darling Duckling, and Strawberry Slush, which they go with this paper beautifully, kind of, if they can stay on your, there we go. Do that one, and I'm also going to do, Cloud Cover. So there we go for that one. Isn't that pretty? I think that's awfully pretty. So this was my first one. This is this one, and you open it up and you can stamp right in here. You can just use this for writing, right? So there is card number 1. Hope you like that one. Card number 2 is this one that I created. And again, super simple, using more of the elements that I showed you earlier, which are those gold, wherever they went, they're under here. The labels, which are beautiful. And again, I stamped with the right words. So this one is a little bit more than just the gratitude and thanks. So we're going to start with a piece of Pool Party that I've already scored and cut. Okay. And I am going to choose another designer paper here, if I can pull them out. I've cut up almost half of this whole pack of paper. It's just so beautiful. So here's the B side. We'll use part of that. Let's see. Pool Party. I don't know, I think that would be pretty. It's kind of busy a little bit. So I will pull that one out. We'll get ready. Show you how I created it. Okay. Got to get my dies ready over here. All right, so I'm going to cut this just down to a card front size. And then we will use our dies. Okay, So here we go. I'm not going to glue this down. I'm just going to lay it out. And I think I might do strawberry slush. I think I have some over here. Yep, I sure do. Strawberry slush really goes well with that, doesn't it? It's really pretty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to die cut this here. There's two of these ovals. There's one that's smooth, and then there's one that is stitched. The stitched, I'm going to do it out of the strawberry slush, and the smooth, I'm going to do it into the designer paper. Okay, so I'll be right back in 1 second. I'll show you what I have. All right, I'm running them separately. Okay. So here we go. I love that strawberry slush. That's the repeat color for us. So you actually get two pieces here, so it actually cuts out this oval. And so what I'm going to do is just literally turn this over, and I'm going to add it to my designer paper. You could also use the adhesive sheets, which I recommend. Just didn't take the time. Make it probably a lot easier than trying to do glue like I'm doing. But, you know, there's always more than one way. So let's put that on there. And then put it back. I'm going to turn this right side upside down actually. And I'm going to, I found it was easier to do it on the back side than it was on the front side. So that's what I'm going to do. Because it's a little flimsy, right? Just being that little tiny border. Okay. So that's all you need to do. And then, isn't that gorgeous? Gives you a nice little frame. I think that's really, really pretty. And then I'm just going to pop this up on dimensionals. I'm going to do, let's see, I did kind of one on each of these two sides. My fingers are sticky. One in the middle. One here. And over here. Okay. And I'm also going to do one right in the middle too, just because it's designer paper. And I want to give it a little bit more to hold on to there. So again, hope you guys have had a good weekend. All is good here. Put this, glue it down flat. And I'm just doing a little bit of adhesive around that oval as well as on those corners. There we go. I love the pool party with it. I think it's real pretty. It just kind of gives it almost like a sky background kind of color. And then I'm going to pop that down in the hole, right, where we just cut it out. And so that's what we have. And what we can also do is add one of those beautiful gold. They're called Foiled Frames and Labels Ephemera Pack. I'm loving them. Really pretty, different shapes. Look, there's even like an octagon one. Isn't that pretty? I kind of like that. So you don't have to just use the paper, the actual tag itself. You can actually just use the foil. Look at this one. Isn't that pretty? But there's all different sizes and all different shapes, and I just feel like they're so, give you so many options. You'll definitely want to get this whenever it goes live in the catalog on May the, well, actually these are an online exclusive. I think these are going live on May 5. So you can grab those on May 5. Maybe it is May 6th. The annual catalog goes live on May 6th. I do know that. So, hi Amy I, how are you? Thanks for joining. So anyways, yeah. Let me put that here. I'm just going to do that. How about that? That just looks so different and I like the look of it. So I'm going to put that here. And I might even just put one of my die cut flowers in there. I feel like that would be very pretty. Not pretty. I cut and die cut a bunch here so you guys could see some different options. Thank you. Thanks so much. I need the positivity. I kind of had a bit of a downer day. It's all good, but things happen, right? It's not the end of the world, that is for sure, but it's very disappointing. So, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and put this on, and there's like a little, almost like a little split there in that. Do I even need this? You know what I could do, which would be fun, super easy too. I'm going to take that back off. Don't do this in real life. Don't try it at home. Just act like I didn't stick that down. Let's just replay that, reverse, rewind. All right, so I'm going to take my stamp set and I'm going to get a stem and I'm going to do it in garden green, I do believe would be pretty. Okay, so just going to ink that up a little bit, and that is a pretty bold color. My pad is pretty juicy. So I'm just going to put that in like that and cap it up. And that way I've got a stem and I didn't have to die cut it, right? So I'm just going to put that right down on there. Isn't that pretty? Oh, that's just gorge. I love it. Makes me happy. Okay, so we've got that. And then do we want a sentiment? What do you guys think? Should we do a sentiment on this card or leave it just, maybe even just like a thanks? Thanks, maybe? What do y'all think? Let's see, we could even do it in garden green too, right? Or we could do it in a strawberry slush. I think I like strawberry. Thank you, Cassie. Love that. Let's see here. I'm going to do thanks and strawberry slush, and we're just going to put that right there in the corner. All right. Super simple, y'all, right? It's just really pretty and very simple. Loving our strawberry slush. I'm going to cut that right off. Throw that away. Put this down here and there. Okay. It's probably still a little bit wet, so I don't really want to touch it. But what I am going to do is put it right off to that side there. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Do a couple dimensionals there. And we'll be golden. I'm going to add some of those beautiful gems because they are so pretty. I'm going to use the strawberry slush ones and petal pink. You can see how different this looks from my original card, right? It looks very different. I'm going to use some of that real pretty strawberry slush. Now there's large ones and small ones. and that. And then there's also the gold, right? The gold and clear, kind of like. I'm gonna stick that one right in the middle. That's pretty. All right, y'all, that is card number 2. Here we go. So pretty and uses those elements of that sweet. You guys, if you don't have this yet, you really need it. I like as is. Yeah. Super easy, right? Okay, so that's card number 2. Card number 3 I made. I need to get some garden green. It looks like I do need. I like this card. So this card is super simple. Anybody can make this card. This is a wonderful card, and it has these beautiful yellow, they're not daisies, but they're like, I don't know what they are. They're really pretty. And I like the green with it too. So it just, you cut it, you go in here, cut it in half, score it like you normally would. Is that what I'm doing? That is wrong. That is so wrong. Let me get another piece. All right, get another piece and you go the other way. That's what you need to do. Go this way with it. There, now you score it in half. Oop, that blade's falling out. There we go. Okay. Get your score blade and you do that. I'm just gonna cut that off here. And you've got your card base, easy peasy. And then I did actually cut the designer paper to go on here already. So this is too small. These are my whites that I have for the insides. I cut a bunch of them, just it's like a quarter sheet. And I'll trim it down, and then ready to go, ready to go. Okie dokes. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and just glue this down. And I love the contrast of the garden green and the yellows. This is crushed curry. Come on now, don't get stuck on me. That's all good. Okay, no fuss. All right, so then, again, like I said, I actually cut the designer papers to go ahead and already be here. So you want to glue this part down. You want to glue the flap down first, and then you will go ahead and adhere your designer paper to the part you just cut off. So it's a really simple card, right? You're still using just a half a sheet of cardstock, just like you normally would. So there's that. Put this one here. Love that. And then if you wanted to be fancy, you could add some ribbon, but I'm not feeling fancy today, so I won't use ribbon. I'm just gonna use some adhesive here and lay that down as my guide. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna actually move this up. Ugh. Can I do it? Yes. Make sure I don't get it where it was sticky. And I'm going to actually do the sentiment a little bit different here. I think I'm going to take my sentiment, the I appreciate you, and I'm actually going to, instead of incorporating it on the little flap there, I'm just going to do it, take it in crushed curry, and I think it'll, yep, beautiful. Look at that. That's like perfect, as though I planned it. As y'all know, I don't plan 90% of the stuff that happens, so it just happens. Isn't that pretty? So I think you can kind of see it a little bit better than what you can on this other one. So I kind of like that better. Okay. And so let me take my beautiful in color flat pearls, and I'm going to use some Timid Tiger because that is kind of part of those flowers there. And then wish we had some green in here, but we don't, so don't complain. Let me use some of this Darling Duckling. Where's the Darling Duckling look good? He looks good there. And then I'm gonna throw in just another one here. Just another one. Leave it just like that. And I think with that, that is my third card. I kind of like that better, don't you guys? Looking, you can see it there where it's actually adhered down to the, versus like here, it's kind of hard to see. So that is my third card. Hi, Karen. Thanks for joining. All right, so there's my third card. And then I actually was working on a special project. Where did it go? It's over here. And this is a little something that will be part of my Club Create using the same bundle. This is beautiful. I'll just say it. But it's a little keepsake book. You're going to get the materials to go ahead and create this as well. It's very, very easy to make, but it's like a little flip book. And you've got like a little pocket here, and you've got some of the embossed pieces, and there's another pocket right here that I've embossed with some other pretty embossing folders. So, and then you're going to have a back to it as well. And it uses this beautiful gold. I love this gold ribbon. So pretty. So this will be part of my Club Create. So again, that's just a sneak peek of one of the projects that's going to be included. So if you want to get in on that, definitely register on my website, jenscreativestampersdot.com. And you can go under Club Create. It's right at the top. You can also shop right from my website. It'll go right to my Stampin' Up! Page. And you get all your points. And oh, thank you, Karen. Thanks for the subscribe on my YouTube. Yeah, I definitely need that, just given the havoc that Facebook, right now I'm kind of angry. Yeah, thank you. I definitely need to get the word out about my YouTube channel, and I would love any help just sharing and getting more subscribers and getting into people's feeds. So that would be lovely. So here is card number 3. Here is card number 2. And here is the beautiful card number 1. Which one is your favorite? 1, 2, or 3? And remember, with all $50 orders before shipping and tax, you're going to get 2 of each of these cards sent to you in a card kit. So I hope that you like that. Don't forget, join our Moms, Mimosas, and Masterpieces. It's happening May 9 through 11. It is a Facebook virtual event. It is free. It is fun. And we are going to have a fantastic time. We're doing all of the events and everything kind of behind the scenes. Everything's ready to go for you guys. So I'm really excited about it. The fun will be all yours. All you got to do is join. So join me. Have fun. Have an awesome week. Super excited to see you over there. And thanks for joining me live. Thanks for following me, sharing me, getting the algorithm up, and into more people's feed. I appreciate you. And I will see you next Sunday. Bye, everyone. Thank you.